Right now, deep inside your brain, your hippocampus is quietly erasing things you'll need tomorrow, and the sleep scientists who found this admit they can't stop it. You feel fine. That's the trap. You think you got away with it, the short night, the late scroll, the alarm that came too soon. But your hippocampus, your memory's filing system, doesn't run on how you feel. It runs on sleep. And every hour you steal from it, it quietly fails to file what you learned that day. Here's what's happening to you right now. The neurologists who mapped this admit they have no way to switch it off once it starts. But high performers have found one rule that interrupts it. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly what it is. Think of your day as a desk covered in loose paper. Every conversation, every face, everything you read, it lands there, temporary, fragile. Your hippocampus is the clerk. Its only job is to take those loose pages overnight and file them into permanent storage, deep in the brain where they last for years. But it can only do that during deep sleep, specifically during slow brain waves that roll through your skull in the first few hours of the night. That's the window. That's the only window. Miss it and the clerk never shows up for the shift. The pages sit on the desk, and by morning, half of them have blown away. This is why you can study for hours, sleep for, and remember almost nothing. The information was never lost in your eyes or your effort. It was lost in the silence that never came. We're getting to how to stop it. Stay with me because the next part is the part nobody tells you. When you lose sleep, the damage isn't just that memories don't save. The desk itself starts to warp. The clerk gets desperate. The connections that should have strengthened overnight instead get pruned, cut away as if they were never important. You don't just fail to remember. Your brain actively decides the day didn't matter and deletes it. And here's where the experts go quiet. They can measure it. They can watch the slow waves vanish on a scan. They can show you hour by hour the memories dissolving. But ask them to restore a single lost night and they have nothing. There is no pill, no supplement, no trick that recovers a filing window that already closed. Once the deep sleep is gone, the memories that needed it are gone with it. That's the suppressed part. The whole industry sells you focus and recall, and not one product can give back what one bad night took. Now here's the twist that flips everything you were told. You've heard the advice, sleep 8 hours no matter when. Just hit the number. That's backwards. Because the slow wave window, the one your hippocampus depends on, is front-loaded. It lands heaviest in the first 3 hours after you fall asleep. So a person who sleeps 8 hours but goes to bed at 3 a.m. can lose more deep sleep than someone who sleeps 6 and goes down at 11. The number on the clock lied to you. It was never about how long. It was about when and whether you let those first waves run uninterrupted. So what do high performers actually do? They don't chase 8 hours. They protect the first 90 minutes like it's sacred because it is. Here's the rule. They fix a hard landing time, not a wake time. They pick the hour they go horizontal, and they defend it the way most people defend their morning alarm. Same time every night within a 20-minute window, because your hippocampus schedules its filing shift based on rhythm, on expectation, on knowing the window is coming. Erratic bedtimes scramble that schedule. The clerk doesn't know when to clock in. And they do one more thing. They guard the temperature drop. Your brain only releases into deep, slow-wave sleep when your core body temperature falls. Heat blocks it. So they cool the room, not the body. A cold room, warm feet, the heat pulled out of the core. That single shift can pull the deep waves earlier and deeper into the night, widening the exact window your memory needs. It costs nothing. It contradicts every "just get more hours" headline you've ever read. And it works because it targets the mechanism, not the symptom. Tonight, do this. Pick your landing time and set an alarm, not for waking, for going to bed. When it rings, you stop. Drop the room a few degrees and let your core cool before you lie down. Don't aim for more sleep. Aim for earlier, colder, and identical to last night. Protect the first 90 minutes and the clerk shows up for the shift. That's the whole rule. That's what they don't publish. But here's what should keep you up and then, ironically, put you down. The hippocampus isn't the only structure waiting on that window. While it files your memories, another region is using the same deep sleep to flush physical waste out of your brain. Toxins linked to the slow erosion of the mind itself. And what happens to that cleanup crew when the window closes early?